is over. It is now time to press buttons at this losers quarterfinal. We have our rising star of the ESC, Kairos, once again fending himself off, looking for that at least top 4 placement, as we is now coming to expect from him to an extent. He plays so well, but he always seems to fizzle out just about 5th place. But hopefully this can be the ESC where he changes that. And he's against someone who usually spends quite a lot of time in my seat right now. Basically the much more reserved and intelligent voice of the ESC. It's Smart, and he is playing a character I have very complicated feelings on, which is the R.O.B. So, full discretion, usually at the ESC I talk bad on the higher tier or top tier characters, but honestly I feel R.O.B is probably the one I'm the least okay with. Totally not because I have an actual R.O.B the Robot, and I really like Gyromite. I think it's a really fun gimmick game, but a fun game nevertheless. So I kind of like R.O.B. But we get to see the R.O.B being played into Falco. And that is a character that we've seen excessive amounts of here at the ESC, thanks to our very own TA Leo. So, I can see the buffering of the... Oh, pardon me. This is going to be the most disgusting cast I've ever done, because these cakes have given me a bit of wind in the throat and a bit of fire in the belly. Interesting use of the up B there to reposition onto the ledge, but hey, when it's Sound City and you've got a platform that protrudes in such a way, it can be fine. We are definitely seeing the Kiryu Kazuma of the ESC commentating scene. I agree with that message in the chat 100%. And I also agree that technically, as much as I like R.O.B, they are technically still cringe because they're a high tier character. So yeah, the age of Rosa and Smart playing good but fun characters has been replaced by them playing boring and high tier characters, so whatever. Oh, just off with the spacing with that down smash. This is gonna connect? Absolutely it connects. One of the big strengths of playing R.O.B the Robot is that bury into either an up smash if they're low enough, or if they're not quite low enough they can escape high. You just go for the up air with that rapid jab up aerial with the strong launch one at the end. A little bit like that as it goes. It's just so versatile and great with so many picks. No Wario being played, which is definitely outlandish. But we now have to see if Kairos can re-establish some ground by playing the Byleth. Another character we've seen quite a lot of here at the ESC, thanks to the very wonderful Mafia, who sadly was not able to come today, but they're in chat, and we're enjoying their company because they're lovely. Now, good use of the projectiles, blocking a lot of the entry points that a Byleth ordinarily have to apply pressure. One of the good benefits of Byleth is that you can attack your enemies from so far away and still get success with those incredibly long and disjointed hitboxes. Not a big fan of the roll coming out there. Probably could have gone for an up tilt and secured themselves a stock, but you know, I'm not the one making these decisions. It can be very difficult when you're in a match. So if you ever see a player that looks a little bit promising, that's probably why. But we can hope that Kairos can get away some of these worries and start to rebuild some ground in the set. Especially looking at the 2 characters that have not been played yet for the Smart that are in reserve. Oh, never mind, we're about to get one now. Caster is working as intended. Haha, totally intentional. But we get to see a character that, oh, how can anyone be upset seeing Ridley being played? What a wonderful character we have here. It's very interesting. They're a character that seems like they would be far heavier and far harder to kill, but they're actually surprisingly light. Good job using the neutral B to get an extra bit of damage above ledge. Ooh, greedy play, but I guess when you are as ahead as Smar is in this set, you can look for greed. But the larger hitbox of the Ridley means that Kairos can get a lot more of these punishes off. Ooh, very nearly hit a down air for an incredibly crispy spike. I was definitely off-screen if that had happened, but that didn't, so we don't have to worry about that. Instead, he's actually been able to equalize this set. Doesn't hit the sweet box at the end of that. Byleth should still be fine to recover? No. Sadly not, but heyo, now we're on to the pick. Oh! Nearly stopped me, But now Kairos is in their comfort zone, they're in their element, they're playing the Captain Falcon and doing a bang-up job, as I'm sure they will be. So, it's now up to Kairos to secure this next stock against the Ridley. One thing Ridley can do tremendously well is kind of juggle the opponents in the air using the incredibly large and generous hitboxes. Falcon Punch, I think maybe a misinput. Oh, this should definitely connect to something stock worthy right now, shouldn't it? And then again, I guess it's probably in Kairos' best interest to be a little more safe during the set. There's the stomp! Oh, and the up air doesn't connect. The percentage is too damn high to get these kill confirms that Kairos is looking for on Smart. This set is very slow paced. We have already gone through 4 minutes of game time. I think I'm gonna fall asleep nearly. This is the Selassie age of the ESC apparently. Gonna get a stomp! Oh! The stomp box got punished there. Not fun to see that. Still gets a successful recovery off though, happy to see it. And hopefully the 129%, it will not affect Kairos in this set. But much like in the same way that Kairos is in their element, now Smar is on his main character. Smar is on a character that is set to be portrayed by Jack Black in a terrible film I haven't seen yet, but will judge harshly for reasons that are my own. And he goes for an ESC classic stock, getting a side B on stage, but he gets himself 1 game up in this first set.
3, 2, 1, go!
Falcon!